Welcome to my studio. I'm Kurt Brugel, and I have a passion for drawing. In my profile is a link to my website, kurtbrugel.com. Join me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, while I draw for 20 minutes live from my studio. Invite your friends, feel free to ask questions, and as always, tap the screen when you like what you see. This morning, where I'm at, turn the light out here. There we go. Another surprise drawing. I'm on my light table. It's 11 by 17 piece of paper. Underneath it is a photograph I took in 2004 of a model playing a character named called Wife of a Dragon Slayer. So I'm going to turn, this is a Colinar woodless pencil. It's a B4. And we're just going to draw straight from the get-go. So there she is. There we go. And I'm just going to start scribbling. I have a 4-stage method. First is to scribble. It's not really tracing. There's some interesting things that happen when you work from photographs. Okay, now I'm gonna turn the light out. See what I have so far. Boom. And that was for, I guess I was drawing for about, I don't know which is better, but I think that was for about 5 minutes, maybe even less. I'm going to turn the light back off. There we go. Boom. So the next thing I do is it's called a chamois. Just a piece of sheep cloth. This is very soft on the sides, leather, nice and dirty. I've had it for a couple years or so. Now I just smudge. The woodless pencil 4B is very smooth. Alright, then we get down on some electric erasing. I'll turn the light table back on and I'll start knocking out back in all the whites. Thank you. You get a lot of shavings here. Nice little architectural tool, a brush. So they have these are little eraser nibs. I don't know if you can see it. I got to keep increasing the length on it. This is how I start a majority of my my art. Sometimes I'll start with a small sketch this way, and then I'll blow it up and then work again on top of the light table. This is an old illustrator's. It's an old illustrator's technique. Especially when the camera came out, changed everything. Thank you. The intention is always making the image, not how to make the image. I have an idea in my mind of what I want to make as an image, so I've got to do everything I can to make this image appear. I had two teachers tell me at different times in my life, probably about 20 years apart, the same thing. Cheating is technique. In other words, if you can find a shorter way to get there, take it. Now, this doesn't dismiss also drawing from life. Today's Tuesday. I'll be heading down to the local art school to draw live models for 3 hours, which keeps me very attuned to the process of drawing. But I repeat, the most important thing when drawing is to draw, no matter how you do it. Alright, so now we're going to see what happened with... Oh, hey Jeff, how's it going? Mesmerized, what's he doing today? So now we're going to see what it looks like with some erasing. So at this point, yes, it is very interesting, yeah. There's a lot of work to be done, and right now it's been probably about 14 minutes, and I have a really, really good intention here in front of me. I have something that I can work with and move to and fro in order to have it come about. Now I'll complete this drawing, and then I'll print it out on 11 by 17 Strathmore tone paper, and then I go into the color pencils. So this is a dominant part of my process, but freehand still exists. I'll take this a little bit further with the light box, but then I'll spend the rest of the day just noodling around. One of the things is that she has boots on right now, but the character is barefoot, so I'll have to work in the barefoot. The cape is a little kind of boring, so I'll probably end up bringing the cape out a little bit, swishing as she's coming down the rocks to slay a dragon. The hand is pretty blacked out in the photograph, so I'll have to invent a hand. So there's a lot going on in the way of drawing still freehand. But to get that intention down, yeah, this is technically what they call tracing. But I also can say but I also took the photographs. So I hired a model. We went into the Brandywine State Creek Park, and We made a character come to life in photographs, and then from there, it's my responsibility to draw out the character. So things will end up changing and getting a little bit more exciting. Photographs definitely have an ability to flatten images out because they've got to take a three-dimensional space and make it a two-dimensional space. And then it's my responsibility as an artist to create something that looks even more three-dimensional and alive. So, sorry, yeah, this is an eraser pencil. It's by Sanford. It's called a Magic Rub, and it's an entire pencil for erasing. So, yeah, today's equipment is the Kolnar. This is a woodless pencil, so there's no wood. This is an entire piece of graphite. It is a 4B. This is a chamois. It's just a piece of leather. You can use a paper towel as well. The best is when it gets dirtier, so it kind of adds to the smudging effect. Then there is my trusty electric eraser. And this is quite an investment. I've seen these for $35 on Amazon, but they are an investment. I bought this in '93, this one. And I still use it almost every day, so it's pretty good. I actually have a second one as a backup, so I'll change them out. Then I'll get into the Magic Rub. And then eventually, I'll just noodle with good old-fashioned number 2 Ticonderogas. So that is how I get a drawing started. So thank you so much for joining me in the studio today. I will be back on Thursday showing you the completed drawing, and then I'll be getting into the color pencil version on Thursday morning. And so we'll kind of compare the pencil with the coloring and take it from there. I'm Kurt Brugel. I have a passion for drawing. In my profile is a link to my website, kurtbrugel.com. Join me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Follow me, ask questions, make comments, and as always, if you have 20 minutes today, grab a piece of paper and a pencil and draw something. So, thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful, wonderful time.